This week has been really weird. This whole year has been weird. Most often, I used to work with people like this, one-on-one, face-to-face. But now, it's all like this, or on a computer. Things have changed, but that's okay. But one thing that hasn't changed are why people call. This week alone, I've gotten more than a handful of calls asking for help on XYZ, insert business problem here. And people wanting my advice on where to begin. Where should I start? What do I do? People are dealing with real problems. Two kinds in particular. Some caused and some created. So the conversations that I'm having with folks virtually all conversations too, have been about a decision point. And we talk about things in our dialogue and they want to be moving forward. They want to be making progress, right? But something's wrong and they're stuck and they can't make any progress because people are stuck and they can't move. They feel frozen. They don't know where to begin. We enter into a dialogue, and I use both of these with a little bit of this, but not too much. And it's always two kinds of problems. The first one is caused. A caused problem is something they're dealing with is not to the current standard. They're not getting the results that they expected. It's a type of variation that's unforeseen and having consequences, most often on human effort, either themselves or the members of their whole team. The other type of problem is created. And I'm putting my hand up because usually the people that called me made it, or the people that they work for made it. A created problem is this. You had a procedure or way of doing things, and now for some business reason it has to change. You have to evolve. You have to adapt. You have to shift with the market. What you did before isn't working, or we know now it won't continue to work. This created problem is good, but both problems are good to have. It's through my conversation back and forth, where I do a lot of listening and some speaking. What I'm trying to do is make the invisible visible. What's here? What's inside? The way to do that is to listen. And all I'm listening for, and using just the most minimal things of saying, is so that I can understand the problem with the person, so that they can understand the problem. Sometimes those conversations lead to questions that they need to go further and find answers to. And sometimes they've already done the work and they understand the problem well. But that comes out in the exchange. This is good for any type of conversation when someone's in active problem solving. You want to keep responsibility with the responsible. I don't ever want to take away from someone what they should be doing themselves, nor do I want to give them something that they need to do that's not theirs to do. That comes with experience. That's another video altogether. But in this exchange, the main point is to understand what they're facing, whether it is caused or created, and keeping responsibility with them. We want to flush out and pull what they need to do next. So more than a few times this week, people ask me, where should I start? Where should I begin? And through the conversation, we needed to identify what type of the two problems they were facing, which of the two problems they were facing, And we needed to get to a mutual understanding, not for my sake, but for their sake, a holistic understanding of what the real problem is. And then what steps were they going to take next? Because we always need to make sure we start exactly where we are.